Aerial shots of beautiful Vancouve, British Columbia, where the best 75 women in the world on the beach. And they are off. It is the 20th anniversary of the I2 World Championships, the BG Champs. And the women now just going in the water, just over 11.5 degrees, 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Vancouve, British Columbia. And the women are going very quickly. We are anticipating some of the American domination in the swim, and that is Sarah McClarty, who has swam oh so well over the last couple of years, the former 4th place finisher at the World Open Water Champs. First onto the beach, it's a 1,000-meter opening leg and then a second smaller 500-meter leg. Carrie Lang into that group, just coming through. Helen Tucker as well. Liz Blatchford in a great position as she goes through. Vanessa Fernandez in about 6th or 7th spot, but the water temperature oh so cold on the hands of these women, and we understand even worse than the water temperatures when they get back onto the bike in the air at 40 or 50 kilometers. You can see the crowd in the back and just coming out of the water, Liz Blatchford right there trying to get her hands relaxed as she's going into the transition. The wetsuit's off. Here comes Carrie Lang. Vanessa Fernandez coming towards the group, so she's in the position she expected. Emma Moffitt with a great swim, so she's in a very solid position as well. Fernandez trying to get out of the wetsuit, trying to get the helmets on, and look at the backdrop there, still cool as the women head off. There goes Sarah Haskins with a great swim bike transition, as well as a group of about 8 or 9. Sarah Gruff into that bunch as she heads off into the start of this 8-lap, 40-kilometer ride. A group of about 5 or 6 women right now. Helen Tucker into that bunch, Sarah Haskins, and of course Vanessa Fernandez into the group as they're coming through. Moffitt now just into that bunch. Emma Moffitt, a former 23 and under medalist, as they come through the downtown streets of Vancouve, British Columbia. Very quickly, however, it looks like we have a 2-woman breakaway, and Helen Tucker has had such a great last few weeks. Right now, Vanessa Fernandez and Sarah McClarty have fallen off the pace, so they're sitting back in 3rd and 4th as we are breaking this women's lead pack apart. Fernandez showing the fatigue. We have not seen this kind of a situation with her many times in her career. However, just 5 weeks ago in Spain, she had a bit of a problem in the cold and did not finish that I2 points race. You can see right now she is pulling a group of about 14 or 15 women, and they are all chasing right now. Sarah Haskins, who still has not made her Olympic Games team. She'll do that in Des Moines, Iowa, as well as Helen Tucker, who just got on her Olympic team. We look back now, there is Sarah McClarty. There is Sam Warner, who had such a brilliant run here last year. And off the bike, we are watching the first 2 women. They're going to have a sizable gap, 2+ minutes. And Helen Tucker has put herself into a great position, getting ready to head out. First out onto the run will be Sarah Haskins. This is her first World Cup race of 2008. In fact, it's the World Championships, and now you can see the women coming off. Kathy Tremblay, Emma Moffitt, Lisa Norden into that bunch. They'll head off. Vanessa Fernandez as well, trying to get out onto that run. There is Sam Warner, who raced oh so well here last year. Can she have another one of those brilliant runs to get herself onto the podium? It's going to take a superhuman run to break down that 3-minute barrier up to Sarah Haskins and Helen Tucker. Look at the overcast conditions. It is still cool out there, but at least that the pavement is now starting to dry just a bit. And Sarah Haskins, we've seen her in this position in 2007, eventually run down by that woman right there. Sam Warner from New Zealand already has her spot lined up for the Olympic Games. She's been living and training in Penticton, British Columbia with former World Cup winner Jill Savage. And right now, Tucker and Haskins through the downtown streets, and look at the size of the crowds. They've come out in huge numbers. The 2 Aussies right there, Erin Densham along with Moffitt, and leading them right there in 3rd spot is Warner. We're going to have a great battle between those athletes, and here they come towards the finishing line. And look at Helen Tucker showing the sprint. Sarah Haskins trying desperately, but we've seen this in the past that she just does not have that sprint capacity, and it looks like Helen Tucker would become the 2nd woman from Great Britain to win a World Triathlon Championships back in 2002. It was Leanda Cave, and Helen Tucker is going to get herself on the Olympic Games team and win a World Championship title in the same month. Unbelievable day for her. Great performance by Haskins, and here comes the battle for 3rd. Making the move, Erin Densham. Look at that fantastic move. She's going to the Olympic Games. Here comes Sam Warner after. Emma Moffitt looks like she does not have the final gear. Erin Densham coming to the finishing line. Warner not letting up, just a meter to go to the finishing line. And right at the line, it is going to be Warner. Densham just missing in 4th place, and Moffat in 5th, crossing the line.
I didn't think I could do that, to be honest. And I've been feeling really good on the bike in the last couple of races, so I think that'll hopefully work in my advantage with the hills on the course. But yeah, I just need to get some hilly running practice in, I think, for Beijing.
I was second last year at the World Cup, and that was my best finish last year. And last year I was 10th at World Championships, second. I couldn't ask for more. I mean, to get up on the podium was really a dream for me at the World Championships. And I just put it all out there on the line, and was very pleased with the results.
And I just tried to go with her, and perhaps she went a fraction too early, and I just came through on the inside. But I was so determined to get that bronze medal. You know, that's beyond my wildest dreams. It was just amazing. But yeah, I can't believe I sprinted. That's amazing. So that was awesome.
A first time for all 3 women on the podium. Warner in 3rd, Haskins in 2nd, and the world champion from Great Britain, Helen Tucker, celebrates.
Maintenant vous levez pour l'hymne national de l'Angleterre.